From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder Ben Revere.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one right down Main Street. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pierce looking up. Gone. Ready now, Justin Upton. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Ender Inciarte.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here's another 2-2. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Devin Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A man at third with one away. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. In there, 1-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he just misses with a curveball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One strike to Pujols. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Travis fields it cleanly. Tulowitzki for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Smoke is there. Here's Steve Pearce now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Right fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0. Pitch on the way. Called a strike there. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Pujols fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now another 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Travis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Smoke takes it in, and Smoke will take this one. Russell Martin now. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Scorched to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Donaldson.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1-2. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Richards comes set. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
27, Mike
Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Designated hitter
Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And again a throw. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one stayed too low apparently. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Hit out towards second. Travis towards second. He's got it. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Travis.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there. 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Designated hitter.
Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Luis
Now a
Valbuena.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Second baseman number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Phillips is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pierce ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now at the plate,
Catcher Carlos Perez.
here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to short, hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop and a 4-pitch walk. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tough slider down low for a strike. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Balbuena has got it, and the side is digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons.
Leading off with the
They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Simmons.
Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Justin Upton.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pierce going back on it. He makes the play. A great stepping in and ready for another shot. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoak. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ball 2. Two 0 pitch on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
For the Blue Jays, right fielder
Steve Pierce is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair. Got him.
And he goes down on
designated hitter Hendrys Morales.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun on the run, and that ends the inning. Tom Kohler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Tom Kohler.
Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time as the windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. High pop-up. Smoke coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. Smoke is there to make. Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Martin.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Blake Parker takes the call from the pen. Still trying to get the final.
Number 53.
1-1. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he misses there, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Perez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field. Pilar is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Ben Revere.
Ben Revere.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Into the box now, Justin Upton. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And another throw over. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pilar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency.
Woody Manley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now in the box, Devin Travis. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Right fielder
Steve Pearce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor. Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Right fielder.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Luis Valbuena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in the switch hitter.
The bottom of the 9th inning for the Blue Jays. Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Standing in, Russell Martin. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Trevor Rosenthal.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Line drive to left. Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with
a swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Brandon Phillips.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. At the plate, Carlos Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Skied into very shallow right. Pierce giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Revere comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left. Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the sides. Ready for another.
Leading off with the Angels, shortstop, and Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hit on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. On the move is Trout from first. swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a three-hit ball game right now. Dwayne Neal is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Neal.
The 1-0. Ball chop foul right at. Now some definite signs of. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Number 8.
Ready once again, Henry's Morales. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Revere is there to make the catch, and that means. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, C.J.
Hits this one hard the other way. Travis has it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Yunel Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. And this is fouled at the plate. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Troy.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. To third. Stopped on the slide by Escobar. He gathers the throw. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Ender Inciarte, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this is swung on and bounced to Phillips at second base. On to first, and we're headed to 13. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. Bo Schultz. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Now another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. A quick out number 1. At the plate, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Yusmeiro Petit. In there, strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. To short. Simmons is there. No problem here. One away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy,
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Justin Upton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Cole Calhoun started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, the first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Number 55. Russell Martin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he's set down, 1 away. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Brandon Phillips, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pierce has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Ben Revere, still looking for his first hit. Brett Anderson gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Brett Anderson.
Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Eric Young Jr.
Alberto Crespo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Crespo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first. He'll be in time and a good chance. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Ender.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Donaldson rounds third and is striving for home. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Russell Martin. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit.